सुनेत्रा अजित पवार गांभीर्यपूर्वक प्रतिज्ञा करते की महाराष्ट्र राज्याची उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझ्या विचारार्थ आणली जाईल किंवा मला ज्ञात होईल अशी कोणतीही बाब अशी उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझी कामे यथायोग्य पार पाडण्यासाठी आवश्यक असेल ते खेरीज करून एरवी मी कोणत्याही व्यक्तीला किंवा व्यक्तींना प्रत्यक्षपणे वा अप्रत्यक्षपणे कळवणार नाही किंवा त्यांच्याकडे उघड करणार नाही.
Good evening, viewers. Thank you very much for joining us here on the News Hour special edition this Saturday evening. I am Hina Gambhir. Viewers, politics is a lot about timing as well as speed. Delay in resolving a situation can mean never finding a solution and eventually quoting a setback. Through a fast-paced maneuver, the BJP-led Mahayuti in Maharashtra has emerged out of a crisis to set a political milestone in the state. The Sunetra Pawar era has begun in Ajit Pawar's NCP. Now, 3 days after the death of her husband Ajit Pawar in a plane crash, his wife Sunetra Pawar took oath as state's deputy chief minister and stepped into his shoes. The Mahayuti literally turned a crisis into an advantage. It can now take credit for giving Maharashtra its first woman deputy chief minister. Remember, it comes on the heels of an assembly poll victory due to women-centric scheme Ladki Behan Yojana. Without much delay, before doubts of the party's future could have created jitters in the cadres, Sunetra Pawar was elected leader of the NCP legislature party unanimously. She resigned from her Rajya Sabha membership. Ajit Pawar was not just a powerful leader on the ground. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis depended on the administrative skills he gained as 5-term deputy CM. He held several crucial portfolios including finance, excise and planning. Given Sunetra's administrative inexperience, under this new arrangement, finance and planning portfolios have been taken away from the NCP by the Chief Minister. But the meaty excise department is still with her to ensure respectability. She will also head the sports and minorities department. Speed was the essence of the move. Why do I really say that tonight? The tragic and untimely demise of NCP Supremo, the Ajit Pawar faction, created a vacuum. The BJP-led Mahayuti faced a crisis. A leaderless NCP was vulnerable. There were signs that one-time breakaway faction of the NCP, led by Ajit Pawar, which eventually earned the status of official NCP with the election symbol, may get sucked into the founding faction of the NCP, led by founder Sharad Pawar. It was a close shave. How close was it? Sample this. Just hours before her oath-taking, veteran politician and Ajit Pawar's uncle, Sharad Pawar, held an emergency briefing at Baramati and made a stunning claim. Sharad Pawar said that he had no idea about Sunetra Pawar's oath-taking and that he wasn't even consulted or informed about it. We've also learned that post the immersion of ashes or Asthi Visarjan on Friday, the entire Pawar family was supposed to have an informal meeting at Sharad Pawar's residence to discuss the future, including the impending reunion, which some in NCP say was being negotiated by Ajit Pawar. A merger of NCP factions would have meant a weakened Mahayuti, loss of Maratha support, a stronger opposition, BJP's increased dependence on mercurial Shiv Sena and increased bargaining power for Shiv Sena leader Eknath Shinde. Top NCP leaders Praful Patel, Chhagan Bhujbal and Sunil Tatkare met Chief Minister Fadnavis very quickly. A strategy was laid out. Rattled Sharad Pawar faction of NCP started crying foul and spoke openly about Ajit Pawar's merger wish. Some videos were also allegedly leaked. Sharad Pawar faction claims the videos show that on 17th of January, discussions on the merger of NCP, Ajit Pawar faction and NCP Sharad Pawar faction took place at Sharad Pawar's residence. Senior NCP SP faction leader Jayant Patil has alleged that in a meeting with Sharad Pawar, it was decided that an official announcement will be made on 12th of February.
8-10 वेळा माझ्याकडे त्यांच्या बैठका झाल्या आणि बैठकीचं ठिकाण माझं घरच होतं आणि माझ्याकडे येऊन बऱ्याच वेळेला पहिल्या 2-4 बैठकातच त्यांनी त्यांच्या भावना व्यक्त करण्यातच खर्च झाल्या आणि त्यांचा प्रचंड साहेबांच्याबद्दल आदर होता. साहेबांच्या बरोबर जे झालं ते सगळं विसरू आपण आणि मागच्या 2-2.5 वर्षाचा कालखंड मागं टाकून आपण सगळे एक होऊ आणि महाराष्ट्रात राष्ट्रवादी काँग्रेस पुन्हा एकसंघ करू ही त्यांची अंतिम आणि फार तीव्र अशी आग्रहाची भूमिका होती.
विलय को लेकर अजीत दादा की ये आखिरी अंतिम इच्छा थी और इसका सम्मान मैं उम्मीद करती हूं कि सुनेत्रा ताई भी लेंगी और एनसीपी के सारे आमदार और सदस्य इसका सम्मान रखेंगे.
दादा की मीटिंग हो गई होंगी, हुई थी या नहीं हुई थी वो मुझे मालूम नहीं है. जो भी मीटिंग हुई होंगी वो आगे चल के उनकी वाइफ आगे चल के जो सुनेत्रा बहनी है वो करेंगी और वो जो बात करेगी जो बात बोलेगी वो हम करेंगे.
मेरी भावना अगर पूछोगे तो मैं चाहूंगा कि पार्टी एक रहनी चाहिए, एक संघ रहनी चाहिए. अजीत दादा के जो दिल में था वो होना चाहिए और राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी एक जगह अगर रहेगी तो और मजबूती के साथ आगे जाएंगे.
With the crisis averted, leaders from the NCP Ajit Pawar faction are trying to downplay the merger talks. Meanwhile, in Baramati, Sharad Pawar family is also holding back-to-back huddles. There are cracks visible in the Ajit Pawar family. Earlier today, Parth Pawar, the elder son of Ajit Pawar, reached Sharad Pawar's residence in Govindbagh to hold talks with his grand-uncle. On the sidelines, leaders of Maha Vikas Aghadi have started raising questions on the timing of this swearing-in ceremony. Congress leaders are questioning the undue haste. Sena UBT is casting aspersion on the intentions of the BJP. Listen.
किसी का देहांत होता है किन्हीं कारणों की वजह से तो 12-13 दिन तक तो कुछ लोग करते ही नहीं, लेकिन सत्ता एक ऐसी चीज है कि वो सारे रीति रिवाज परंपराओं की धज्जियां उड़ाते हुए 13 दिन तक इंतजार नहीं किया और यहाँ तो फिर डिप्टी सीएम का शपथ की तैयारी चल रही है.
ये जो हो रहा है क्या ये नैतिकता है? शरद पवार साहब का स्पष्ट कहना है कि उन्हें पता नहीं, लेकिन जो हो रहा है ये महाराष्ट्र को पसंद नहीं आ रहा है. लेकिन इतनी जल्दबाजी क्या ऐसा कारण है कि इतनी जल्दबाजी है?
जी, उन्होंने जो बताया है कि उनकी पक्ष का ये डिसीजन होगा और बीजेपी का भी दबाव रहा होगा क्योंकि वहाँ पे सरकार में यूटी में वो लोग साथ में काम कर रहे हैं. तो अगर सुनेत्रा जी ये जिम्मेदारी संभालेंगी उनके पति के जाने के बाद तो महाराष्ट्र में पहली डेप्यूटी महिला चीफ मिनिस्टर बनेंगी. मैं तो उसका स्वागत करती हूँ.
That's why, viewers, we discussed tonight what kept the NCP in Mahayuti. How did the quick oath get plotted? Will this new arrangement in Mahayuti last? Is a NCP merger still a possibility? Let's welcome our guests on the debate. We have Shehzad Poonawala, national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Tushar Gupta, who is a political analyst, Manish Dubey, leader of NCP, the Ajit Pawar faction, Sakshana Salgar, spokesperson of NCP, the Sharad Pawar faction, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, political analyst. We also have with us Kishore Tiwari, political analyst. Good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us here on this debate. Shehzad Poonawala, to you first. One question is being asked. Itni jaldbazi kya thi? What was the need to expedite this entire process? And questions are being raised on the Bharatiya Janata Party as well.
First of all, even though we are going through a great tragedy after losing Ajit Pawar ji, the cloud has a silver lining that Maharashtra has got its first woman deputy CM, and this is the great state which has given Savitribai Phule, so it is only following in that same tradition. And the entire NDA family stands with Sunetra ji, who in this tough time has not kept her personal grief or her party's grief. She has kept the people's concern, the state's concern above her personal grief at this point of time. So therefore, I want to tell her that the entire NDA is with her. As far as itni jaldbazi ka sawal, Indira Gandhi died on 31st October 1984 when she was assassinated at 9:30 a.m. Do you know what time Rajiv Gandhi took the swearing in the PM's post? 6:30 p.m. the same day. Udit Raj belongs to that shameless category of people who even politicize the death of Ajit Pawar. sample what they said. They said it's a conspiracy. Mamta Banerjee said it was sabotage. Akhilesh Yadav said it was sabotage. A very frail Mr. Sharad Pawarji had to come out and in his grief had to clarify that nothing of this sort is there. Stop doing vulture politics. Sharad Pawarji said it. That statement of Sharad Pawar they don't want to take. They continue to regurgitate the allegations that Ajit Pawar's death is a conspiracy. So therefore I think, and they find everything is our hand. By the way, हमारा हाथ इतना होता है ना जी, PMC and PCMC, NCP, both factions fought together. And after that also they lost. And Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, the tallest leader of Maharashtra, has said, if the families want to unite, we were तो welcoming even Thackeray family uniting. अरे किशोर जी, वो ठाकरे फैमिली यूनाइट होने के बाद मैंने सुना एक दो कॉर्पोरेटर राज ठाकरे के उद्धव जी उड़ा ले गए.
चलिए,
क्या हुआ उधर?
We'll talk about what's happening in Shiv Sena a bit later, but staying with the NCP, issue here, Kishore Tiwari, NCP, the Sharad Pawar faction, Shiv Sena, the Uddhav Thackeray faction, as well as the Congress party, netas are raising questions on the haste here, the reason behind the hurry. But the question is, why should there be delay at all?
Shehzad Poonawalla has given an example. A country without prime minister is not possible. So Rajiv Gandhi was forced to take an oath on the same day. But here one CM was there, one deputy CM was there, and Sharad Pawar would have been informed. This is the classic case. After Shiv Sena, NCP has been hijacked by BJP, and this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. This is a BJP politics, and the handpicked people, Prafulla Patel, Sunil Tatkare, Chhagan Bhujbal, who are under CBI, ED, they have taken a decision, and one good thing that Devendra has done, that he has kept the portfolio of finance with him, because the budget is a very slightly difficult thing to submit, because around 6 lakh crore is a debt, and the treasury is a bankrupt. There are budgetary losses of 72,000 crore. So it was a difficult thing. So Devendra has done that thing, but Sharad Pawar's reaction, it's a very difficult thing to digest. That why is Prafulla Patel and Chhagan Bhujbal and Sunil Tatkare, who are now a sleeper cell of BJP acting there, have not even informed formally to Sharad Pawar and his family. So family was kept in the dark.
Just for some information and context to viewers, when the Prime Minister passed away, in previous occasions, interim Prime Minister like Gulzari Lal Nanda was appointed. But Rajiv Gandhi ko same day pe प्रधानमंत्री का शपथ दिलाना अनिवार्य था. Okay, point.
चलिए, we will talk about that.
Just 10 seconds more. 10 seconds more. I'm coming to the main point. Sunetra ji is a very respected woman, Rajya Sabha MP, but look at the anti-woman mindset of Kishore Tiwari and Congress, that they are saying कि वो hijack हो गई. See the mindset.
So BJP's charge is this is the anti-woman mindset of the opposition. We'll come to that point in just a minute. Gentlemen, one second. I have to go across to my other guests as well. And Manish Dubey ji, आपने सुना अभी किशोर तिवारी जी का क्या कहना है कि बीजेपी जो है, एनसीपी जो अजीत पवार फैक्शन है, उसको कंट्रोल करना चाहती है, इसलिए इस तरह तुरंत जो हमने देखा ओथ टेकिंग सेरेमनी हुई. और दूसरा, ऑपोजिशन कहीं ना कहीं ये भी हिंट कर रहे हैं कि जो एनसीपी के वरिष्ठ नेता हैं, जिन्होंने फटाफट से ये स्ट्रैटेजी शायद प्लान की, जिसमें शायद सुनेत्रा पवार इन्वॉल्व नहीं थी, वो परेशानी में आ गए थे थोड़ा सा कि महायुति से निकले शरद पवार फैक्शन को अगर ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं तो सीबीआई, ईडी और इस तरह की एजेंसीज जो हैं उनके पीछे लग जाएंगी. क्या ये सच है?
मुझे पता नहीं किशोर तिवारी जी को पॉलिटिकल एनालिसिस है कितना जानकारी है, मुझे पता नहीं वो चीज का. और आज तो महाराष्ट्र के लिए ही बहुत गौरव का दिन है कि एक महाराष्ट्र में प्रथम उप मुख्यमंत्री महिला को आज ओथ दिया गया है. तो ये पहले महिलाओं के लिए इससे बड़ा कुछ अच्छा चीज हो नहीं सकता, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. और सेकंड, जो तिवारी जी बोल रहे हैं उस चीज को मैं मायने नहीं रखता. मायने इसलिए नहीं रखता है कि कर्म करना ही आदमी का कर्तव्य होता है. जिंदगी के रास्ते पे कठिनाई आती है, कठिनाइयां जाती रहती है, जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ना ही पड़ता है और सो मस्ट गो ऑन, सो तो चलना ही चाहिए। और भगवान कृष्ण गीता में कहा है कर्मन नामाधिकारस्तेषु मा फलेषु कदाचन, तो कर्म करना हमारा काम है, जो हमारे हाथ में है हम वही करेंगे। तो हमारी पार्टी ने जो डिसीजन लिया, आज महाराष्ट्र का पूरा सिस्टम हिला हुआ है, 3 दिन से आप देख रहे हैं, तो कहीं न कहीं उसको रुकाने के लिए और 14 करोड़ जनता के काम को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए इस तरह का हमने डिसीजन लिया। और महिलाओं को सशक्तिकरण, जो आदरणीय पवार साहब के माध्यम से महाराष्ट्र में महिलाओं को आरक्षण देने की शुरुआत हुई, महिलाओं को आगे ले जाने की शुरुआत हुई, पायलट भी महिलाएं
तो आपकी ठीक है, लेकिन इस चार्ज के बारे में क्या कहेंगे? जो ऑपोजिशन का कहना है कि शायद एजेंसीज जो हैं फिर से कुछ सीनियर लीडर्स के पीछे लग जाएंगी, छोड़ दी जाएंगी, इसलिए मर्जर वो चाहते नहीं है, क्योंकि शरद पवार तो आएंगे नहीं महायुति में। अगर मर्जर होता है तो अजीत पवार फैक्शन को महायुति से निकलकर ऑपोजिशन में जाना होगा। क्या कहीं ये डर सता रहा था, इसलिए जल्दबाजी में सब कुछ किया गया है?
नहीं, कैसा है, बहुत पुराना गाना है, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, छोड़ो बेकार की बातों को। हमें महाराष्ट्र को आगे लेके जाना है, महिलाओं के सशक्तिकरण की बात करना है। लाडली बहन आज योजना महाराष्ट्र में आया, तो उसका हमने प्रूफ किया कि आज हमारे बुरे वक्त में, आज बुरा वक्त हमको भगवान ने दिया है, उस समय भी हम अपने सिस्टम पे अड़िगे और महिलाओं को संधि देने का हमने काम किया। और हमारी ताई को महाराष्ट्र का प्रथम उप मुख्यमंत्री बनाने का किसने हौसला किया क्या आज तक? तो हमने किया है। लोगों को बोलने दीजिए, उनका काम है बोलना, उनके पास
कहेंगे लोगों का काम है कहना, इज व्हाट मनीष दुबे, द अजीत पवार factions NCP neta is saying. Sakshana Salgar also wants to come in, and I have a specific question for you here. You know, soon after this news came out that there's probably going to be an oath-taking ceremony at 5 o'clock this evening, we had Mr. Sharad Pawar coming out and saying that he had no idea about it. Leaders from his faction also, in a way, trying to suggest that it was Ajit Pawar's wish that there should be a merger, there should be a reunion of both the NCPs. By emphasizing on this aspect, is the Sharad Pawar faction trying to send a message that by taking oath and perhaps, not going ahead to see the merger happens very soon, as was desired by Mr. Ajit Pawar, as being claimed by Sharad Pawar faction, Sunetra Pawar is betraying the family?
First of all, good evening to all of you. And we having a very heavy heart to say this. We lost our leader, very respected, late Shri Ajit Pawar ji. I worked under his leadership last 14 to 15 years when I was a young college girl with Honorable Supriya Suli ma'am, my leader, my mentor, with Ajit Dada. First of all, I am from Maharashtra. With a heavy heart, I am telling you, we lost the leader of the masses, leader of the महाराष्ट्र के 13 करोड़ जनता ने अपना लोक नेता खोया है। और आपने देखा होगा all throughout the India, throughout the nation, on the electronic media, it was last 3 days it's going on the funeral of Honorable late Ajit Dada. How much भीड़ was there, crowd was there, पैर रखने के लिए जगह नहीं था। मैं यहाँ पे कोई राजनीतिकल स्टेटमेंट करने के लिए नहीं आई हूँ। आई एम नॉट हियर टू से अबाउट एनी पॉलिटिकल थिंग्स। और मैं यंग यूथ हूँ महाराष्ट्र की, तो मैं बताना चाहूंगी देश को कि हमने बहुत बेहतरीन उम्दा नेता खोया है। और उसके जाने के बाद हम लोगों पर जो दुख है, वी कांट एक्सप्रेस इन वर्ड्स। एंड यस, सुनेत्रा जी पवार इज अ राज्यसभा मेंबर, शी इज अ वेरी कल्चरल लेडी, शी बिलोंग्स टू माय होम, बिलोंग्स टू माय विलेज, शी इज फ्रॉम धाराशिव, उस्मानाबाद, सो आई नो हर because she is like our
unke support ke liye, for her support, why did we not see anybody from the Sharad Pawar faction coming for the oath taking ceremony?
I want to tell that if she is taking the oath of the DCM of the Maharashtra, she made the history, because she is the first woman in the Maharashtra who took an oath as a deputy CM of Maharashtra, as a woman, as a youngster girl. I really welcome her. बिकॉज महाराष्ट्र को अगर कोई उप मुख्यमंत्री महिला मिल रही है तो मैं उनका स्वागत करूंगी। लेकिन जो उस पर राजनीति चल रही है, आई एम सो डिसअपॉइंटेड। व्हाई पार्टी एंड ऑल, क्यों इतना राजनीति? 3 दिन ही नहीं हुए अजीत दादा को जाने के बाद, और आप उन पर ये मतलब इस तरह का कीचड़ उछलना मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता। एज अ वुमन आई एम टेलिंग यू, नॉट अ पॉलिटिशियन, इट्स रियली हर्टफुल, इट्स अ हार्टफेल्ट थिंग। आई डोंट वांट टू कमेंट ऑन दैट, बट Sharad Pawar sir, whatever he told to the media, our leader, he's a senior leader of the country, he's the most popular leader, he's the lok neta of the country. तो साहब ने कहा है कि अगर उनको पता नहीं है तो यस उनको पता ही नहीं होगा. और दूसरी बात,
Kamruzaman Chaudhary, once they got to know that a family member, that
I'm telling you,
daughter-in-law of the Pawar family is going to become the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, somebody could have gone from their side. So who is really behind all of this? Is it the NCP is doing, or is it the BJP is doing as being claimed by the opposition?
You answered it very correctly, you know. As I watch Maharashtra's politics, you know, it amuses me a lot, particularly the role of Mr.
Miss Sakshana,
Fadnavis.
one second. Allow him to finish the point. I'll give you time. 1 second. Miss Sakshana, 1 second.
तुमचाच आलाय बोलतोय तो काँग्रेसचा माणूस आहे. सक्षणात आहे तो काँग्रेसचा आहे.
Okay.
तुमचा आलाय आहे.
there will be a merge.
अरे तुमचा काँग्रेसचा आहे.
Okay. Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Okay, let her finish. Okay, 10 seconds, Miss Sakshana. Finish your point.
Ajit Dada told in the PMC election, Pune Corporation election, yes, there will be a big chances, 99.99%, two parties will become two parties.
Kamruzaman Chaudhary now. Kamruzaman Chaudhary.
No, listen, basically, you know, it pains us. A woman lost her husband just 3 days. She has been made the DCM of Maharashtra. The hurry with which the BJP forced NCP to appoint her as the Deputy Chief Minister to keep the NCP faction along with the Mahayuti. The basic point out here, now let me get back you to 23rd of November 2024, when the results of the Maharashtra elections were declared. And how many days the Bharatiya Janata Party took to announce its CM candidate? It took exactly 11 days. On the 4th of December 2024, they declared their CM candidate Fadnavis after removing Mr. Shinde from the CM's post. So their hypocrisy gets exposed here. Now, second out here, you know, Hina, I am reminded of that one very popular OTT serial, Maharani, where Rani played a very good role in that serial. And I hope Sunetra ji, a learned and a very well-respected politician from a politician family, turns out to be a Rani in Maharashtra politics. That's what I can hope.
I am absolutely shocked because we have one person from the opposition trying to say that perhaps, you know, she didn't really deserve it. She has been made the Deputy Chief Minister, and there is somebody else who's calling the shots here.
Good evening, Hina. I have 5 points to make. Point number one, all those who are saying that the elevation of Sunetra Pawar is about dynasty politics are hurt deep within because they were hoping for a merger of the party. And what would that lead to? Supriya Sule, the daughter of Sharad Pawar, taking over the party. So that is not nepotism. The daughter taking over the party is not nepotism, but a daughter-in-law filling her in her for husband is nepotism. I do not understand this. Now, question of the merger. Who would the merger have really benefited? Let's compare the political capital of Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar faction. A party is as good as the last election they have fought. What did Sharad Pawar clock in the assembly elections? Just 10 odd seats. What did Ajit Pawar clock in the assembly elections? 40 odd seats. And their vote share was almost similar, even though Sharad Pawar contested more seats. Nevertheless, let's come to the local body elections recently concluded. Where was Sharad Pawar? Even in the bastions that are celebrated as the Sharad Pawar home ground, he was routed. The BJP was far ahead, the Ajit Pawar faction was far ahead, and the Sharad Pawar faction was nowhere to be found. So let's be very honest, the merger would have benefited Sharad Pawar and Supriya Sule because they would have got control of 40 more MLAs within the assembly. Now here comes the question of the government in the state of Maharashtra. Why would the 40 MLAs rock the boat in a relatively new government? Shiv Sena and BJP together have enough numbers, so the government's security was never out of question. So why would these 40 MLAs go to a leader who has no political left, who would probably sideline them for the rebellion they headed early on in their political careers? So these 40 MLAs and Sunetra Pawar are also looking at their political future. And finally, Hina, the last point. Who would the 40 MLAs, Sunetra Pawar, her sons, and you know, when it comes to fulfilling whatever Ajit Pawar's dreams were with respect to Maharashtra, look towards? Fadnavis, who has the political capital in the state, Narendra Modi, who has the political capital in the center, or Sharad Pawar, who we keep hearing about, but never see him doing anything credible or, something far traumatic, far interesting in the elections.
Okay, Shehzad wants to come in, then
Very
Sakshana Salgar.
quickly, one thing that we have missed in the entire debate, Mr. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary used the word, Kamru Chaudhary has used the word, made her deputy CM. She is an adult lady having her own agency and she's the leader of a party and she's a Rajya Sabha MP. Maybe where you come from, maybe there is a different culture. In Maharashtra, women are extremely autonomous and independent, sir. So don't downgrade our culture by saying all these things, which you may be having some 1400-year-old culture where women don't have agency.
Okay.
We do.
Sakshana
And
Salgar.
just 10 seconds more on Sakshana's point. Sakshana Tai, tumi sangte, you have said that you are very upset with the politics, dirty politics, vulture politics. Mamta Banerjee, I feel that the VIPs are not safe. Akhilesh Yadav, sabotage angle should be investigated. Sharad Pawarji had to come out and clarify that this is dirty politics. You have nothing to say on this.
Okay.
And they are denigrating Sunetra ji's autonomy and you're listening to it.
Sakshana.
I want to tell you, please note, on the 28th of January, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra ji also said, कि प्लीज इसका इंक्वायरी किया जाए, याची इंक्वायरी करा. Also Deputy CEO of Shinde sir told that कि याची इंक्वायरी करा, please inquire the case. तो ऐसा नहीं है, अगर लोगों की भावना है तो वो भी सुनना चाहिए ना, लोगों की भावना है तो वो भी सुनना चाहिए, लेकिन
नहीं, भावना सुनना is important, but the point is why play politics over it? I mean, who is really doing politics on that entire issue is the question. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, when Lalu Prasad Yadav faced fodder scam case, he chose Rabri Devi. Was she Rani of the OTT? You didn't say the same thing at that time.
No, she was, according to Shehzad and his likes, the product of nepotism. Just like in Jharkhand, what happened. But now Sunetra getting the deputy CM's post is a master stroke by the Modi and his ecosystem. She is not even an MLA, she is not even an MLC, and she gets elevated to the DCM.
Rajiv Gandhi was a pilot.
2 days of
Rajiv Gandhi was a pilot.
मनीष दुबे जी, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे जो कमरू जमान चौधरी अभी कह रहे हैं?
कमरू जी क्या आज सोच के आए, क्या उनके दिमाग में चला है मुझे पता नहीं. और मंत्री होने के लिए कोई एमएलए एमएलसी होना चाहिए कोई रूल नहीं है. आप 6 महीने के अंदर कभी भी हो सकते हैं. और कमरू जी के हर बात का मैं मतलब उनके खिलाफ में मैं बात करता हूं, उनका निषेध करता हूं. उनका जो बात करने का लहजा आज एकदम ही गलत है. आज कोई लेडी जो एक हमारे लिए फक्र की बात है, महाराष्ट्र में एक लेडीज को इतना बड़ा चांस मिला है, हमारी ताई को इतना बड़ा चांस मिला और आप उसको नेपोटिज्म के माध्यम से देखते हैं तो कहीं नहीं कि आपकी मानसिक स्थिति सही नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है. कमरू जी आपको ये सोच समझ के बात करना पड़ेगा कि आप टीवी में एकदम बड़े चैनल पे बात कर रहे हैं. आपकी बात से किसी को हर्ट हो सकता है, किसी समाज को हर्ट हो सकता है, किसी को प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. तो मैं आपसे विनती करूंगा कि ओटीटी की सीरियल को लाइव में लाने का कभी मत काम कीजिए.
हेमंत सोरेन की वाइफ
ओटीटी का सीरियल और लाइव में बहुत अंतर है. ओटीटी का सीरियल एक टाइम पास रहता है, लाइव कभी टाइम पास नहीं होता है.
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. I'm completely out of time, but this is something, of course, we'll be focusing on in the next few days as well. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining us here on Debate Number 1.